Hello and welcome to Next Level Video for Realtors. I'm Ken Unanks along with Phil Osborne. We just wanted to get together and talk a little bit, I think, about the equipment that we use. I know in our Next Level for Video Facebook group, we posted some equipment here and there, and we posted a lot of video that we've done over the last month or so. And we kind of said, yeah, we're going to be putting together something to show you how we did it. So we just thought we would kind of focus this show on equipment, the type of equipment that we used, and then we have a little bit of footage of us behind the scenes on different productions doing that. We've got some stuff here with us, we'll put in front of the camera and we'll talk about, how we do that. This mic right here is an EV. I think it's a, let me get you the right numbers on that. It's an EV RE50N dB. It's actually the standard in the industry. You'll see it used on Fox News and many different news programs. And that is an XLR. Yep. If you look at the bottom, it's an XLR input. And the key is that it's straight. And so that allows you to put, what we call flags. Yep. And that's a flag we put together. You can get those at B&H. They're not that expensive. We actually did this on a color printer onto a clear label, and then
so this is really good if you're in a high traffic location, okay? And it's really noisy. You got a lot of noise around you, and this is great to put in somebody's, mouth there and for yourself. And this goes directly into that input, and you get excellent sound, which you can hardly hear anything outside of whatever is coming right here through the mic. So excellent option for good sound, and that camera allows us to capture really good audio quality.
And let's kind of finish up some of the sound issues, and then I want to show the DSLR. So the other way that we do it are the lapel mics that we're wearing right now. Yep. And these are put out by Countryman. There's a number of different ones. You choose the one that's right for you. I think the best way really is to get in touch with, we can talk to the guys at B&H.
B&H, yeah.
And if you don't know who they are, they're a superstore that deals in all this type of equipment. Yep. And these are wired. So they go right into the XLR inputs on the main camera, this one. And of course, if we're looking at the second camera in the studio, that would be the DSLR that we'll talk about in a minute. Yep. So, we utilize those. They really take away a lot of the echo or other things when you're on location, but they're wired. So there's wires running around on the floor right into the camera, but as you can hear, they're really nice sound.
It's good sound, yeah.
So
and any production that you do, obviously sound quality is a major issue. You got lighting and all different types of issues, but the biggest thing is somebody can't hear you properly or it sounds really bad. We talk about it all the time, the power of the mouse. Click, they're not watching anymore, only because of really poor audio quality. Even the best content out there, some people can't stand to watch it only because of poor audio. Right. So, these wired lapels are excellent for that. A handheld mic is excellent for that. And then you want to talk about this Sennheiser?
Well, we got a G3 Sennheiser, and this is actually the transmitter unit. Yep. And then we also have the receiver unit. And of course, this has a little shoe on the bottom, and it can mount on top of the cameras. And then it's got an output. And what's key to the output with the Sennheiser unit is that it can output directly to an XLR or to a traditional mic to go into other cameras. And so
pretty simple to use.
Sound.
Pretty simple to use. You got to get your frequency set up, but all the instructions are there. It's very clear. And this is what, $629?
I think we paid a little bit over $600 for this rig. Yep. And then there is also an attachment that you can get that will go on the bottom of these and make these wireless.
Make those wireless.
And it would work directly with this. And of course,
let me tell you, wireless, being on location and shooting wirelessly is wonderful, wonderful feeling. Being hands-free and being able to talk and walk and have good sound at the same time.
It's really important, especially if you're walking through a property. On our last shoot, we did the entire sound with the Sennheiser, you in the middle of the kitchen and moving around, or really, really neat.
This is the
I'm not on that one
okay.
yet. The next one is the boom mic. And in the early days, we would just put a stand right in the middle of the room, and the boom mic would be just out of the camera shot.
Yeah.
And if you were in a very quiet office that had a studio, that had good sound,
Yeah.
this was more than adequate to create good sound.
How much does something like that run? Just a boom
I
mic?
think this was somewhere in that $200 to $300 range. There's
Okay.
less inexpensive ones. This one's XLR. It actually mounts right up on our camera. So if we're out shooting an event and there's nobody, it's just a cameraman, capturing what's going on, then this is the best you're going to get. And what it points at, it's going to be able to hone in on that. But it does also allow a lot of sound from the side. So
It's pretty echoey.
it's not the best use, but
Yeah.
it's better than nothing. It's
Right.
better than a camcorder with the
audio
little mic
pickup in there, yeah.
pickup on that. Now, the last item that you were going to talk about is the Tascam DR40. Now, what's unique about this is an entire sound capturing device. It works on an SD card, goes right in the side. The key to it is that on the top, it has 2 microphones. And so that would be for just capturing sound just like the boom would. And they can be together with a straight beam, or you can separate them to kind of give you more of a stereo sound. Yep. On the bottom are the XLR inputs, or traditional audio inputs can go in there as well, and to be used with say a regular mic, these wired Countryman mics that we're wearing, a boom mic, and this will capture all of the sound. And it even has settings that will allow you to have all 4 going. So you could have 2 mics going, and you could be capturing ambient sound. They would all be recorded on separate channels so that you could, if you wanted to hear crowd noise but you didn't want it to be overbearing, you would be grabbing the sound from here, but when it comes into your editor, you'd be able to control the sound levels, so you could put the crowd level where you want it, and it would give you the other as well.
Right.
So that's pretty good on the sound. This kind of gives you a good idea about that.